Ringing in the ears is generally caused by damage to the middle ear. And here's a picture of the ear canal where there's the eardrum and the bones that connect the eardrum to the cochlea is, so this middle ear, if there's damage in this area, that's what causes ringing in the ear. The damage to the middle ear can be caused by recurring infections, loud noise, trauma, etc. There are numerous things that can cause it. And the first is excessive noise exposure. When you have metal against metal, such as, I remember doing some construction work on my house and taking a hammer and banging on a metal crowbar. And that hammer bang on the crowbar is extremely harsh on the ears because it has a lot of very high frequency noises. And so you really have to wear earplugs when you are in the construction industry in general to protect your ears. And that's exactly what I did when I was doing that project. If you go to concerts, don't stand near the huge speakers that they have. And even wear earplugs if you need at the concert. Soldiers in active combat may have explosions near their ear, and that can cause ringing in the ear later. And any kind of trauma to the ear can cause ringing in the ear. Ringing in the ear increases with age. Generally, tinnitus or ringing in the ear is associated with hearing loss and hearing problems. These hearing problems generally increase with age. The functioning of nerve fibers in the ears declines, and there's other degenerative changes that can lead to ringing in the ears. So ringing in the ears is generally considered to be a vata condition. Head and neck injuries can cause ringing in the ears, which is the case for 10% of individuals with tinnitus. And people who've had head and neck injuries tend to have more severe cases of tinnitus. If you have TMJ, which is a disorder in the jawbone where it connects to the head, you're more likely to develop tinnitus. But no one's exactly sure why TMJ and tinnitus correlate. A buildup of earwax that it gets impacted in the ear can cause damage to the ear. Generally, in Ayurveda, ringing in the ears is considered to be caused by ama, and a sign that the doshas are acutely aggravated. It can also be a sign of high vata dryness and depletion of bone tissue. Right in the middle ear, what do we see? These three bones. Well, depletion in bone tissue can cause problems then that lead to ringing in the ears. So this is what we're looking at. Ama, aggravated doshas, high vata and dryness, and depletion of bone tissue. Always remember that the ears are heavily affected by the quality of rasa dhatu, the lymphatic, the qualities of the lymph. If it's thick, rich, and sweet, you get kapha ear conditions like ear infections. If rasa is depleted and lacking in sweet taste, then you have more vata disorders, and the ear is sensitive to these changes in the qualities of your lymphatic system. A low pitch ringing in the ear is considered to be more kapha caused by swelling and congestion in the ears, and a high pitch is generally seen to be vata caused by indigestion. So what do you do in Ayurveda to help with ringing in the ears? Well, first, you want to cleanse the bowels to purge toxins. You want to keep the ears clean from excess wax accumulation. Reduce tension in the jaw. In your diet, you want to take measures to reduce constipation so you can reduce ama. Like warm water, easy to digest foods, warm foods. Foods that build ojas can help pacify vata. And for your herbs, generally herbs to keep the bowels clean.